can tell you right now, it's not because you are too old or too far gone, and it is not because you are undisciplined or unwilling to put in the work. If a 40-year-old working mother like me can lose control of their body like this and get it back, so can anybody, especially you. As a woman who deserves the fairy tale life you dreamed of when you were younger, it is now time to empower yourself with a solution designed for women by a woman who was put on this planet to help women like you reclaim control over their body and their life that they deserve. Are you with me? Then let's do this. All right, first off, I was never one of those skinny girls who eats whatever she wants while still looking perfect in every picture she posts on Facebook. Far from it. As you can see from these pictures, I've always had a turtle-slow metabolism combined with wacky hair and a complexion that looked like I washed my face with a pork chop each morning. I guess you could call me the original ugly duckling. Luckily, these battles with weight and body image inspired me to open my own special place, devoted to those looking to reclaim the health, happiness, and confidence that had left them so long ago. Pretty soon after opening my first weight loss center, a buzz began to circle around the city. The word was getting out about my ability to arm people with the tools needed to free themselves from the bodies that had held them hostage for so long. Pretty soon, one location became a few, and a couple of clients became thousands. Awards, national interviews, speaking engagements, everyone wanted to know the secret behind my weight loss and famous body re-imaging formulas. I cannot tell you how rewarding it is to actually find your calling by doing the very thing you were put on this planet to do. But then, just when it seemed like everything was going according to plan, something happened. It was like my metabolism began to pack its bags and leave town, taking with it my energy, my youth, my libido, and my confidence. You know how it is. You barely notice it's happening. The weight just seems to sneak onto your body 1 ounce at a time, slowly inflating your hips and thighs while deflating your courage and confidence. I was working a lot, raising a family, so instead of watching what I ate, spending hours exercising, I bought bigger clothes and avoided the beach and pools at all costs. My libido had diminished into a dull lit flame while my confidence and energy evaporated. Near the end, I couldn't even play with my daughter without getting tired. At this point, I just felt like a fraud. I knew I was failing myself, but the worst part was letting down the clients, family, and friends who depended on me. Each little failure was like a hot blade twisting away at my self-esteem. One afternoon, as I sat in a bathroom stall, I overheard 2 clients talking about me. I knew I wasn't looking my best, but I couldn't believe my ears when I heard. How could she call herself a professional with that gut hanging over her pants? Talk about a horrible example. Twist. Then, Play-Doh Tummy Mummy became the character most featured in the artwork my daughter brought home from school. Twist. Congratulations, shouted my neighbor across the street, praising me for my non-existent pregnancy. P.S. That wasn't the only time that happened, but I'll take some of the blame since I had recently busted out my maternity clothes from when I was pregnant. Twist. And it felt like that blade broke off inside of me when the doctor said,
"Carly, listen. Soon you'll be adding diabetes to your hypertension and endometriosis if you keep up with these reckless eating habits."
Before I could tell him I was eating healthy and trying to exercise, he showed me a vial of salmon-colored liquid.
I mean, just look at your blood. All of those fatty triglycerides coagulating your veins and arteries have literally turned your blood pink.
Shame quickly turned into fear as he blamed me for everything, instead of condemning the proven evolutionary disconnect that women like you and I have zero control over. The thing is, at the time, I had no clue that my body was making the metabolism paralyzing transition that happens to all women after puberty to prepare the body for childbearing over the next 30 years. The truth is, 200,000 years of evolution have conditioned the female body to alter your hormones at different stages of your life, so you too can build a human being with your body. You see, during puberty, your 3 queen beauty and youth hormones, insulin, cortisol, and estrogen, do everything possible to make you more attracted to the opposite sex, keeping you slender, level-headed, and energetic. However, soon after, these 3 queens start acting more like evil stepmothers, right after puberty, all the way through menopause, continuously cycling your body for pregnancy each and every month. First, insulin, that used to be your skinny hormone that kept you slender, begins making it almost impossible for you to lose weight and keep it off. Then, your happy hormone, cortisol, transitions to your anxiety, stress, depression, and sadness for no reason hormone. And finally, your pretty hormone, estrogen, that kept you wrinkle-free, toned, and energized, soon causes age spots, loose skin, and cellulite. This is simply your body switching from find a mate mode to procreate mode, and it's because our job as women to carry on the human race. We end up building bodies that look great for making and protecting our babies, and not so good for the beach in a little black dress. And listen, I know your goal in life is to be more than some baby-making machine, but from a biological standpoint, the female body only cares about two things: staying alive and making more lives. Think about it. Your body is literally designed to build a bigger, warmer, and softer environment to help you create the next generation of humans. So that's why when you use traditional diets, exercise, and pills that treat the problem from the outside in, you're actually fighting an ongoing losing battle of 200,000 years of evolution, while damaging your hormones, dismantling your metabolism with every pound you lose. That's why as soon as you stop dieting or working out, your body starts to gain back all the weight almost immediately, punishing you with headaches, depression, and irregular periods and poor sleep. Sound familiar? That's your body literally saying, "I don't think so, Missy." This is all beginning to make sense, isn't it? Think about it. All those diets that have you counting points, carbs, and portions that force intense cravings and binge eating actually damage your insulin, causing uncontrollable weight gain, insulin resistance, and diabetes. And it's these high-intensity routines, DVDs, and grueling fitness classes actually skyrocket cortisol levels, doing irreversible damage to your joints while creating microscopic scars on your heart. And please don't tell me you spent the thousands I did at places like these. I know they work for a little bit, but 92% of us gain all the weight back while priming estrogen levels for constant headaches, irregular periods, endometriosis, along with ovarian, breast, and cervical cancers.